Greetings, my name is Sylvia Averett, and I'm the proud principal here at Central Freshman Academy. And today I wanted to walk you through our CFA student orientation. So please listen carefully. There's a lot of information in this presentation. And if you have any questions, please make sure you jot them down. And you can email me at saverett@pcboe.net. All right, let's get started. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Red Devil basics. The first thing I want to talk about today are arrival procedures. Doors will be opening at 8:15 this school year. Students, due to COVID protocols, you will enter the building either from the bus ramp if you are a bus rider or from the front of the school if you are a car rider. You'll proceed to your first period class. On your way there, we have two stations that are set up, and that is where you can pick up breakfast if you are interested in eating breakfast. So arrival, doors open at 8:15, and then students will proceed immediately to their first period class. Breakfast and lunch this year, yay! It will be free again. There will be no fees. Students who bring lunch from home, we welcome that. Parents, just make sure that you know that you're not able to drop off any lunch items. I'll say this again later on in the presentation, but we also do not accept any food deliveries, no Grubhub, no waiter, none of that stuff can come to the school. All right, if you are a bus rider, I hope that all of you all went ahead and completed your Power School registration by the 16th of July. If you did, you're able to ride the bus, and you should be getting information from the bus depot about that. We have not received any bus route information yet. If you have any questions, you can log or visit our school system website, pcboe.net, and from there you can go to the transportation department. You'll click on something called EduLog. You'll put in your address. Also, you'll be able to indicate what school you attend, CFA, of course, and it will let you know what time your bus will arrive at your stop. Word of caution, as a parent, my kids ride the bus as well, and make sure that you're out there at least 5 to 10 minutes earlier for your stop. If it says that that the bus will stop at your home at 7:10, make sure that you're there by 7 o'clock. Also, show a little grace in the afternoons because the first week of school, getting back into things, the buses might arrive at home a little bit later. Okay. All right, car riders, you're dropping off in front of the building. We release students daily at 4 p.m. Parents, we have two lanes going on in front of the school. The inside lane that is closest to the school, that is where our cars are that kind of wait for their child to come out, and then their child gets in the car and they merge into the left lane. That left lane that's furthest away from the school, that is the lane that is continuously moving. Your kid gets in your car, you merge over and go. Please don't stop in the left lane and hold up traffic. There will be either my assistant principal, Mr. Rawson, or someone from the high school that will, urge you to come on, let's go, let's keep moving, because we like to keep our traffic flow moving during dismissal. All right. Chromebook information. So all of you all were able to take your Chromebooks home over the summer. The first 2 days of school, we will be issuing out new Chromebooks. When students arrive to Central Freshman Academy, they turn in their old Chromebooks and they receive new ones. So make sure, three things. You bring your Chromebook back, you have the case on it, you have your charger, and it also needs to be fully charged when you bring it back. That way, Mrs. Dubose, our librarian, is able to check and see for any damages. So if it's not fully charged, we're not going to be issuing you your new one. So make sure that your Chromebook is charged and you're bringing back your charger and the case. All right. So you'll be issued a new one this year. With that said, we no longer have Chromebook fees for this year, so you will not be charged. You will not be assessed a $25 Chromebook fee. School. All right, some general basics about CFA. Let me continue with our general information. School starts at 9 o'clock. However, staff is here from 8 to 4 o'clock. Students are tardy after 9 o'clock. If you ever need to speak with a teacher, parents, please make sure that you call, or you can either send them an email. Try to do this before 3:30 because their workday ends at 4 p.m. Here in the front office, we will do our best to answer the phones. However, just note that it may take a little longer to get through to us during arrival and dismissal because all of my office staff have duty in the mornings and in the afternoons. But again, our workday for staff and faculty is 8 to 4 and students 9 to 4. My School Bucks, most of you all should be familiar with because you used that at South Girard School last year. But again, they will be handling all of our school fees this year. Make sure that you create your child's account before school starts. As of right now, we have not been able to transition. Our system has not been able to sync and transition students from South Girard over into our system here. Our our database here at CFA. So if you plan to pay for your student fees tomorrow during open house, make sure that you bring cash or a check because we're unable to process that with My School Bucks right now. All right, COVID related procedures. Some things have changed from last year, not many. Only employees of CFA and students are allowed inside the buildings unless approved by me. Um, you may schedule an appointment to visit the school if you need to by emailing me or calling our front office and setting that up with Ms. Hall, or she'll pass that message on to me and I will return your call. The number is here on the slideshow, 334-448-8780. All individuals entering the building. Again, we have 2 stations that will be set up to take temperatures. One is on our ramp from students being dropped off from the bus. The other is here in our front lobby. 100.4, that is the number that we're looking for. If a student has a fever that is 100.4 or higher, or an employee here, they will not be allowed to stay at school. We will send them home. We will continue to monitor and to avoid large gatherings as much as possible. Students can continue bringing water bottles. This year, we have water bottle refill stations available that students will be able to go and refill their bottle throughout the day. I said it earlier, breakfast will be eaten in the classrooms as well as lunch. Masks are required. The only time that masks can be removed from your face is when you are taking your physical education class, athletic events, and also when you're outside. But inside the building and in class, masks will be required again this year. Of course, here at CFA and throughout the district, we encourage hand washing, cough covering, and the use of hand sanitizer throughout the day. We have multiple hand sanitizer stations that are set up in our hallways and in our bathrooms. Freshman dues, I spoke about this just a moment ago. Those will be $25. Those are to be paid if you want to participate in any class activities. Last year, we had a great end of the year party. We celebrate our honor roll students. Also, this year, students will be receiving a class shirt. Make sure that you pay your class dues, $25. Tutoring, makeup work, and meeting with our teachers. Every morning, students between 8 and 8:30, you can sign up for tutoring with your teacher. How that works is you request the tutoring from your teacher. They will either give you a handwritten pass or you can receive a pass through email. When you get here, come to the front office, ring the bell, tell us what you're doing, and we will let you on in the building and you'll be able to go to tutoring with your teacher. Absences, all right? 3 days to turn in any excuse to the front office, and also to submit your makeup work. Long range assignments, they're due the day that you return. Students will be referred to the truancy officer after 7 non medical absences. Please make sure when your child is absent or students, when you're absent, that you bring an excuse. We do have 2 programs here at Central Freshman Academy, in-school suspension and also our care program. If you are assigned to in-school suspension or care, you meet in the front office in the morning. Our attendance clerk will sign you in, and we will have someone either to walk you over to in-school suspension or care, or the instructor will come and receive you. If you check in late that day, it does not count. If you check out before the day is over, your day for in-school suspension does not count. All right, dismissal and after school, no checkouts will be permitted after 3:30. Of course, you know that our buses are lining up. We're having a lot of movement. People are moving into their duties, so we do not allow checkouts after 3:30. Please, parents, if you have an appointment, I can't release your child to you after 3:30 because no one's going to be in here to gather your information. Students, when you are dismissed, the expectation is for you to be out of the building by 4:05, or we assign administrative detention. There's no lingering and hanging out in the building after the school day is over. If you are staying after school for your sport or your club, just make sure that you're with your club, the coach, no later than 4:10 p.m. Student deliveries and no contacts to the CFA office. Parents, please don't call to the front office. We do not get children from out of the classrooms to take your phone calls. Also, no flowers, no balloons, no candy. And as stated earlier, we do not accept deliveries from fast food restaurants. Library use. If you want to go to the library, ask your teacher for a pass, or you can get a request from a teacher like Ms. Nicholas. She is one of our school counselors, as well as Mr. Murphy. You can also email Ms. Dubose, our media specialist, at gdubose at pcboe.net. We want you all to stay informed. Students, it is imperative that you join our CFA homeroom in Google Classroom. The code is listed right here, M452RST. Please be sure you have to join CFA Classroom, CFA homeroom. How that works is we flood that with all of our information, all of our club information, signups, dates, testing information, anything that is important to you as a student. We flood it and we blast it in our Google Classroom. Please be sure to join our CFA homeroom. There's the code on this slide presentation for you to join. Parents, we also use a school district website for a lot of different announcements. There's our website right there, www.pcboe.net/CFA. You can find us on the school district website. We are also on social media. Please follow us right now on Instagram and on Twitter. Like us on Facebook at Central Freshman Academy. There are two. Make sure you're liking the right one. And then also be sure to download the Phoenix City Schools app on your phone. It contains Blackboard, which has a lot of information. That's where we shoot out all of our emails to you. All right, so that is a lot of ways that you can stay informed. All right, making the grade. So I sent a video to you all in the spring. Myself, Miss Nicholas, one of our counselors, we came over there, and Mr. Sasser. He is the career technical director. Okay. Making the grade, making the grade, making the grade. It is important. I'll say this again, like I said in the spring. When you come to ninth grade, that you are understanding that you are now earning credits. That means that we don't have time to play. We have to come right in from the beginning. Not even finish strong. We finish strong, but we need to start stronger. Come in prepared and ready to learn. On the left side right here, you see all the dates that we have our progress reports going out, and also our report cards. Parents, there has been no change. Reporting will be done electronically. We will not be sending home paper copies of reports. We will send home information allowing you to know that it's available and ready for you to find it online. Students, failure is not an option, but if it happens, right here on the right, you can see the different ways that you can possibly um, make up that credit. Our hope is that you come in from the beginning and you do what's right and you stay on top of it and you won't have to fail any courses. That is one of our biggest goals here at CFA is to reduce our retention rate. I'm proud to say that we were able to do that last year. All right, last year, our retention rate, we reduced it by 130 classes that were failed. So we're very proud of that. We want to continue that trend here, and we push and we encourage our students to start strong, start strong. Make it happen from the beginning. It's hard to dig yourself out the hole once you get inside. Code of Conduct. The Code of Conduct could be found on the school system website. Please visit that at pcboe.net. Hover above About Us, click on District Reports and Policies, and you will click on the Code of Conduct. That is what we like to follow here at Central Freshman Academy. Tardy policy. Students, there are 5 minutes between class changes. Our hallways are one directional. You're not going to be hanging out with your friends in the hallways It should not take you longer than 5 minutes to get to your class. We enforce our tardy policy. Your fourth tardy to your class, a referral will be written and you'll have 2 days of administrative detention. Your sixth tardy, let me remind you, we don't start over, we add on. Once you get that fourth one, you get two more, now you're at six. Now you're going to have 1 day of in school suspension and so on. Please, please, please get to class on time. 5 minutes is enough time for you to get there. We do have an electronic device policy here at Central Freshman Academy. No cell phones are to be seen or visible. We don't pull out phones during class changes at all. Keep them up. We don't want to see them. We want you to get to class and start learning. If phones are brought to school, that's at your own risk. Missing and stolen devices that aren't properly stored, we do not investigate in the front office. We don't investigate because, as you see, our policy here is no cell phones are to be seen or visible. So please make sure you can have your cell phone, but we don't want to see it. Dress code. All right, dress code. Your first warning is today, August 2nd, 21. This is your first warning. This is student orientation, and we're talking about dress code today. First offense, once you're in the building, 2 days of administrative detention. And you can read so on. Second offense, 3 days of administrative detention. Third offense, suspension pending parent conference. Let me click to the next slide so we can talk about what improper dress code looks like. Boys, no tank tops. I don't need to see your guns. Hair picks are not allowed. Bandanas, any color, we don't have them here at school. Ball caps, beanies, or toboggans. Please don't put those on your head as you walk through the building. We do confiscate those. No do-rags, no pants with rips or see-through areas that are above the fingertips with exposed skin. That's for both boys and girls. I don't want to see your skin through your jeans. Shorts, dresses, skirts, or jumpers that are shorter than fingertip length. They're not allowed. Leggings, tights without appropriate cover. Make sure you cover yourself. I do see the trends and I understand that people are wearing the athletic tights. If your shirt isn't long enough, that doesn't cut it. You can't wear them to school. Biker spandex shorts are not allowed. Baggy, sagging, or oversized garments. Please don't come here in your pajama pants or your pajama sets. Those aren't allowed. Any clothing that exposes your undergarments. Shirts that do not appropriately cover the chest and abdomen. Last year, I had to send a lot of girls home. I don't care how much tugging you do. Your crop top isn't going to get any longer. It's a crop top because that's how it's made. It's a crop top. Please do not wear crop tops to school. I do not want to see any skin. Clothing that depicts or suggests lewd or profane words or designs, drug products, alcohol products, tobacco products, they're not allowed. You don't wear your house shoes to school either. Save those for home. Sunglasses or safety glasses outside of the lab. We don't need to see you in the hallway walking with your sunglasses on. Keep your shades at home. Students cannot wear jewelry or accessories that distract other students or interfere with the learning environment. Items such as heavy chains, metals, spikes, those are not permitted either. Also, slides, they're okay for me. However, Coach Knox, our football coach, has banned them for football players. Do not wear slides if you are a football player. My last bullet says any item that is deemed inappropriate by the administration. At the end of the day, it's our call. Please make sure that you are reading through this list carefully. My last slide is just talking about some save the dates. Picture Day, that's going to be August 12th. That's quick, fast, and in a hurry. So get yourself together. Be prepared for Picture Day on August 12th. Labor Day rolls right after that. September 6th, we will be out. Our homecoming game is October 4th, 2021. We will be playing Columbus High School. And also save the date for our first semester virtual parenting day, which is October 13th, 2021. Parents, we are super duper excited, and students here at CFA, to welcome you all back in the building. I hope that you had a fantastic summer, and we are looking forward to growing with you all and continuing building relationships and connecting with you all this school year. See you all soon. Have a wonderful afternoon.